Jan Phillips, and since we're growing so fast and so beautifully with members from so many countries around the world, we decided we'd share some of our voices to let all of us have a chance to say what it means when women write from our personal perspective. So we have voices from Singapore and Kenya. So we're going to start with Sophia Ma from Singapore.
For me, writing as a woman means writing for voices that have long been suppressed, whether by tradition, by norms, or society. As women writers, I believe we write not just for ourselves, but for every generation of women who came before us. We write stories that not only represent us, but represent our mothers and foremothers, women who might have found it difficult to come to terms with their own stories, who might have found it difficult to share and to express them. And not just that, in writing our rich, diverse, and far-reaching narratives, which transcend different cultures, different experiences, women writers today are writing for the generation that will come after us as well. I myself hope to earn my place amongst this growing sisterhood of writing. All of us daring to change the course of the future, one story at a time. Thank you.
As an African woman, being a writer means having the joy and privilege of entertaining and informing the younger generations, as was the case in traditional African societies, where children were left under the care of their grandmothers as mothers went to the field to work. Grandmothers fed their children with food, but also nourished them emotionally and mentally and intellectually through storytelling, games, etc. Writing helps to keep the intergenerational link alive because today, grandmothers do not necessarily live close to their grandchildren or to any children for that matter, but through writing, one can continue to keep this culture of storytelling alive and, as a matter of fact, reach an even wider audience. That is what writing means to me, and that's what I enjoy doing. Thank you.
To write as a woman at this time in the world is to give voice to the devastation of the sacred earth, the sacred bodies of women, the poor, the brown, the black. To name the war of greed and capitalism, the militarization of the world that raises the baton to all those who say, no, not in my name. To write as a woman means to be a witness, to be present, awake, alive, to name and feel the fists of power and the forces that silence, manipulate, rape the world, to name the ways consent is manufactured in our names so that everything becomes a commodity to be sold, trafficked, lost to life. My words remember all those written out of history. My words are a songline from the past, an incantation that is moved by the ancestors' spirit and love. Thich Nhat Hanh has said, the next Buddha may not be an individual, but rather a community of peers. I suggest this conference is such a community. Thank you.
The Friday Free Write workshops have enabled us to grow the Guild and make a contribution to the greater literary community. We've been able to attract an exciting, diverse faculty to present a wide range of topics. I'm always amazed at what women are able to write in such a short period of time. We thank the donors whose generosity allow us to continue to keep this program alive free of charge. Thank you.
Twice a month, the IWWG puts on the featured author and open mic, and I absolutely love it. We hear a professional author read their work, we get great advice at the Q&A afterwards, and then for 3 minutes each audience member gets to read their own work. And this open mic portion is absolutely inspiring. These talented women out there. It's really, really fun. And it's one of my favorite things about IWWG.
Hi, I'm Eve. I teach creative writing workshops for Write Rhode Island, and it's been so exciting to work with the International Women Writers Guild this year as we embark on our new project, Write Where You Are. And I go around to schools all over the state teaching students from 7th grade to senior mini memoir workshops and creative writing workshops, and getting them to tell stories about their communities, their neighborhoods, their families, their households. Many of them come from non-native English speaker households and have shared stories of being newcomers to Rhode Island, among other things. And the whole experience has been really incredibly enriching.
Hi, my name is Alondra, and being a woman writer today, to me, means having the privilege to be able to use my voice and to wield the power of words, not just for myself, not just to express myself, but also for other people. It means being in a position to bring fresh perspective, healing to other people through language. And I think that that's beautiful. And I think it's also amazing that I'm in a position to also encourage other people to use their voices as well, for themselves and for others.
I'm Slim Anderson. I'm the program director for Kitchen Table Literary Arts Center, and we are so excited to continue our partnership with the International Women's Writing Guild. In May, we completed our first installment of our Youth Creative Writing Program, where we combine creative writing, journaling, and career readiness. Our workshops included journaling activities, open discussions around the themes of goal setting, financial freedom, and imagining our futures and dream careers. Mixing creative writing, journaling, and deep reflection with strategies related to career readiness provided a unique experience and innovative way to get teens to think about their futures, dreams, and goals. We are looking forward to starting our next series that will aim more towards exploring the use of creative writing as a form of healing and coping for youth and young adults. Once again, thank you to IWWG, and we're looking forward to continuing this partnership.
그런 표정